The man poured invisible fluorescent powder into a cup. Then he dipped his finger in it and drew a smiley face on the table. Under UV light, a glowing smile appeared. Next, he dropped an antique coin into water to soak, then carefully wrapped it in a gift box and handed it to the museum director. Stunned by such a delicate present, she hesitated, but accepted it with a smile. What she didn't know was that she had just stepped into the trap. At that moment, Cage's partner was posing as a tourist, aiming a camera at the museum's most prized treasure, the Declaration of Independence. The camera emitted a heat beam. The temperature around the artifact rose, triggering the museum's security system. Immediately, the declaration was sent 30 meters underground. The director received the alarm and rushed to the vault. She entered the password, and the vault opened. But in that moment, the fluorescent powder on her fingers transferred to the keypad. Outside the museum, Cage posed as a tourist snapping random photos. He managed to capture a shot of a janitor's ID badge. Back home, he replaced the ID photo with his own. That night, the museum held a formal event. Security was tighter than ever. Prepared in advance, Cage disguised himself as a janitor and passed inspection with ease. He slipped into the restroom, removed his janitor uniform, revealing a sharp black suit underneath. He tossed all his tools, except for a diamond-tipped drill. Now dressed as a wealthy guest, he picked up a glass of champagne and approached the museum director, offering her a toast. She declined politely and handed the glass back. Exactly what Cage wanted. He quietly took the glass, poured out the drink, and went to the bathroom. There, he used a cotton swab to apply a special chemical to the rim. After a few minutes, the director's fingerprints appeared. He pressed a fingerprint mold over them and lifted the prints onto a fake fingertip. With that, Cage silently entered the elevator, completely unnoticed. He radioed his partner to replace the elevator camera feed. In front of the vault, Cage used a UV light to scan the keypad. 5 keys glowed under the light, the ones the director had pressed. He relayed the info to his teammate, who cracked the code from thousands of possible combinations. With a heavy click, the vault door swung open. At last, Cage stood face to face with the real Declaration of Independence. He pulled out a screwdriver and removed the protective casing, and just like that, the Declaration was stolen.